Patreon supporters, and you're all people I know, so thank you very much for believing me. So, just doing this as a quick video post to show where your money went this month. So, something just came in the mail, and that was pretty much the majority of it. After taxes, I got about 35 something that's right now holding in a PayPal account. And I used 30 something of those to get new batteries for my video camera. One of the things we started doing was interviewing devs and trying to do it pretty often. If you've been following the site, you'll notice that we went to a few events and we interviewed a few devs individually and had some good conversations with them. Most of it's just previewing their games, but I want to expand upon this and just show off who the person is, have them introduce themselves, maybe you can use it as a promo thing for themselves. And that's great. Problem was that, well, actually we have two problems right now. One, the camera we have isn't great. It's good, and I'm going to keep using it, but it ain't great. Like, so, low light suffers. If in a busy place, it really suffers because it doesn't have a mic attachment. So I think next month I'm going to use the Patreon cash to get a digital recorder. So that's that. But the other problem the camera I've noticed had is the battery dies in about an hour or so, which is not good because a lot of these events take, well, more than an hour. So on Amazon they had some no-name brand batteries. You can get two no-name brand batteries with good reviews and the charger for about 30 something bucks. So with your help, I got it. So from now on, we're just going to carry a bunch of those babies and be able to not worry about running out of battery. And also during the Black Friday sale, I bought an extra SD card that's twice as large as mine. So hopefully with both of these investments, we can just record like crazy. You'll probably see some new recordings coming out of a Sheep's Meow event I'm going to tomorrow. No, on the 10th, sorry. And you'll probably also see some more recordings coming out later on at the next Playcrafting event in January. And there's an award show going on in December, but it doesn't kind of seem conducive to recording media. Like, this is Bowie again, hi. It seems to be set up more as an awards ceremony / party with that going on, and with my mic having trouble just recording in crowds, I'm not sure I can do like a good interview there. But good news, one of the developers I've interviewed before, well, we didn't really get a chance to interview him, but we showed off his game. Bullet Blade, really beautiful local multiplayer beat 'em up arena thing with robots. Anyway, he just emailed us saying, hey, do you want to come down to the office, have some beers, check out the setup, and do an interview? And it's like, yeah. So, again, your support, I have plenty of battery, and we can do that. So, yeah, cool beans. Besides that, Bowie is being a little attention whore, as you can see. I don't know why he does this. I love that he does this, but whenever I start recording any sort of video, he just comes out and is like, hey, show them you have a kitty. So there's that. I've been trying to keep Nardio as busy as possible recently. We've been having the idea, we're working on it, and we're pretty much done. Now we just have to send out the invites and make some beginning pieces of a dev section where it's pretty much a subdomain of Nardio, where devs can come out and, where devs can post themselves, promote their work, and sort of log what they've been doing. Now, this is going to be great because it's going to be for, I guess, people who follow them to keep up with their work, for them to help promote themselves. And I'm also hoping this could be some sort of accountability thing, like, hey, I need to post my next update of what I've done. And, you know, for some devs, you kind of need the extra push. For other devs, it's just cool because it's their way of putting themselves out there. And for people like me, it's inspirational. Like, you read about all the things they got done this week that you almost never notice when you play the game, but a lot of work happens. I remember when I'm making my own game, I would have spent 2 or 3 days tweaking some things for level design or some things for the my enemies and stuff, and I'd play through it, and Jazz would come by and play it like, so what do you think? She's like, what do you mean? Like, well, I changed so much. She's like, play the same to me. It was like, ah. And then the same thing happens with her. She can spend hours and hours changing stuff on a game, and the end result is the player doesn't see it, but hopefully it plays so well they don't really notice anything. It just plays great. And it kind of sucks when you're working that way and no one really appreciates all the effort you put into something this week. So I think a little vlog like that will, I feel like, be really interesting for fans. And a few of these devs already sort of blog their own things, but a few don't. And I feel like this will be kind of good for them to just start getting their stuff out there, really. And, you know, use Nardio, promote themselves, promote Nardio, which is always a good thing. And I'm hoping it grows. We're looking into also getting some small business folk on there and just making it sort of an indie, small, I guess you could say business corner, because game devs are small businessmen and women. But, you know, there are other local small businesses run by men and women who could use a promotion, and I think would be fascinating to read up on a weekly basis. So Jazz and I have been working on that. And besides that, just reading, because you'd also notice I've been doing some book reviews recently. I've been in contact with some promotional company for some publishers, and they've been sending books over for us to review, which is a little overwhelming, but it's kind of also a nice break for my eyes. So that's happening. And again, since I know I have Patreon support now, I've been more inclined to pay for more apps that I'm like, great, this isn't coming out of my pocket. So I also bought a bunch of paid games, and I'm working on those reviews now. So look out for that. And once again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me and this and my little site. And hopefully we can make this a serious thing. So I'll give you guys more updates as the month happens. I think I'm going to try to do maybe a post at the beginning of of every month showing where your money went last month. So as this was just a quick rundown, I probably bought, I don't know, like $15 so worth of games this month, and these $30 of batteries. So great. That's where your money went right after I knew I had that support, and it's great. And I feel like with your help, I'm going to be able to just record more things. I hope I can give you as much content as I can. I hope I can bring as many developer interviews as I can. And thank you for helping me do that. And thank you. I know the holidays are coming up, and every dollar counts for some of you. And yeah, you believed in me enough to give me some of those dollars. So thank you very much. That's it. Bowie is hanging out here. Say hi. Say bye. So, yeah, I hope you're all good. I hope you have happy holidays, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I turned 34, so, woo. And, yeah, it was kind of nice knowing that, as a birthday gift, two of you folks just said, hey, happy birthday, here's some support for your site, and that meant a lot. And huge thanks to my first support of Mark for just, believing in me. And all of you, I really appreciate it, and thanks. I'm running on with that, but seriously, thank you. It really, really means a lot that you guys care. So, thank you. Bye!